About 20 seconds away from the first umbilical retracting from the side of the booster.
Vehicle.
Есть переход блока третьей ступени на бортовое питание. Есть отрыв второго блока третьей ступени. Есть отрыв холодный прием марководных блока И-70.
There's the retraction of the first umbilical.
Есть мачта 30.
Standing by for the second umbilical to retract and initiate engine sequence start.
Пуск.
Auto sequence initiated, standing by for engine start. We have main engine start.
Command issued for ignition.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition and liftoff. Liftoff of Soyuz MS-27. Kim, Ryzhikov, and Zubritsky begin a sprint for a marathon mission on the International Space Station. This view now from a camera on the upper stage of the Soyuz booster. 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the flight, all vehicle parameters continue to operate as planned. And we have confirmation of solar array deploy and navigational antenna deploy as planned. Johnny Kim, Sergei Ryzhikov, Alexei Zubritsky on their way to the International Space Station. NASA's Johnny Kim, who, along with Sergei Ryzhikov and Alexei Zubritsky, now about 37 minutes away from arrival at the International Space Station. This view from an external television camera on the Soyuz MS-27 spacecraft, showing the crosshaired data on that overlay. In the lower left-hand corner, you can see the two lower values just at the bottom of that bottom left-hand box. 3.7 kilometers, that is the current distance and closing between Soyuz and the space station. And the bottom line, 8.8 meters per second, that is the rate of closure. At the point at which the Soyuz will arrive at the station for docking, that rate of closure will have slowed to just about 1/10 of a meter per second, allowing contact and capture between the Soyuz forward docking probe and the Prishal module. That's the bulbous node module that is attached to the multipurpose laboratory module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station. Soyuz flying over the Mediterranean at this hour.
0.54 range rate.
On final approach for docking, just 90 meters separating Soyuz from the Prishal module.
0.43. 70 meters. Point unintelligible. Confirm visual. Combined gas cell. Target is about half cell to the right and down.
Back to this view of the Prishal module's docking port. Almost in the crosshairs of this view from the Soyuz external television camera, less than 60 meters separating Soyuz from its port.
0.27.
Closing at a rate of 0.2 of a meter per second. This Soyuz will park itself at the Prishal module. Next door to it, the Soyuz MS-26 at the Rosviet module, where the vehicle is located that will bring home Don Pettit, Alexei Ovchinin, and Ivan Wagner on April 19th U.S. time.
Small delta.
Standing by for contact and capture.
Meter. 1 meter. Rate 0.1.
We have contact. We have capture. At 3:57 a.m. Central Time, 4:57 a.m. Eastern Time.
2.
as the International Space Station and Soyuz MS-27 flew 262 miles over western Russia.
Congratulations, Sergei. Congratulations on your arrival to the International Space Station. Thank you, Alexei.
Again, if you've just joined us, we're standing by momentarily for the opening of the hatch to the Soyuz MS-27 spacecraft. Behind that hatch, Soyuz Commander Sergei Ryzhikov, NASA astronaut Johnny Kim, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexei Zubritsky. And the hatch now is open at 6:28 a.m. Central Time, 7:28 a.m. Eastern Time, as the International Space Station flew over the South Pacific. Zubritsky first on board. NASA's Johnny Kim arriving on the International Space Station. Soyuz Commander Sergei Ryzhikov with a return visit to the International Space Station. All hands on deck now. 10 crew members on board the station, following a very smooth launch and a flawless docking to the complex. Again, hatch opening occurring at 6:28 a.m. Central Time, 7:28 a.m. Eastern Time.